What's good, y'all? It's PMGJ. We back with another video. We don't really got no special intro or nothing because we just talking today. Just wanted to talk to y'all, tap in with y'all, give y'all a little real spiel. Let's get into it. Now, honestly, bro, I just got a lot on my heart for real, bro. I just want to tell y'all, for one, just keep grinding, bro. Keep grinding. If you're sitting there right now, just thinking about what you want to do, what you could do, what you think you can do, just go do it. You don't need the perfect situation. You don't need the perfect things, the perfect opportunity. Make the perfect opportunity. Make it happen. Go take a chance. Go have faith in God. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times I feel like I'm doing that thing, and in reality, I'm not. I just think I am. It just looks like I am. It's all sight. It's no faith. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been putting more faith in myself than God, and I admit that. Like, I do that a lot, every day. With a lot of things. I don't come to God for everything, you know what I'm saying? And it's frustrating because I want to. I really want to. I really try to. But I'm not perfect, you know what I'm saying? I mess up all the time. But, you know, just come to God. Come to Jesus. Turn and read the Bible, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what really changed me. It changed my life, for real. Changed who I was. I mean, I still have my slip-ups of being an angry person or whatever, but I used to be angry. You know what I'm saying? I let the past get to me big time. I changed who I was. I used to be a person, this is how I used to look at it. I was so nice that I would get taken advantage of by everybody. And I cut that off. And it's like, now that I'm at the point, like following Jesus hard and heavy and like just on this walk with God, I wish I didn't do that. I don't regret nothing because, I mean, it brought me to where I am today. But deep down, I wish I didn't kill that person that I was. I didn't kill it, but wish I didn't mask that person that I was, you know what I'm saying? Because I really took away something beautiful, that something God created, an innocent heart, an innocent soul that I just let the world corrupt, you know what I'm saying? It sucks, but we're working towards that. We're working back towards being better, being a better version of ourselves. Now it starts with turning to God. It all starts with that. Only through Him can you do that. You think you can do that. You think you might be able to turn into a better person. You might look like it. But, you know what I'm saying? You gotta turn to Jesus, man. I don't know, it's been a long journey, a long road, and honestly, I attribute a lot to everything within the past year. Just me putting my full faith in just whatever God's gonna make happen with what I decide to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll give y'all the rundown for real. Like, I had this really nice truck, you know what I'm saying? A really nice truck. That's just an example. Really nice truck. And I fucking traded it for a shit box that didn't last a week and fucking went out on me. And it's like time went on, I found out it was a piece of junk. Like literally that car, if I would've got smacked, I probably would've died. Because that was God saving me from that. You know what I'm saying? Everything happened for a reason. I don't know what's going on with that truck, but for a reason that truck's gone too, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it really started when I came back up here, you know, fucking Kentucky, you know what I'm saying? I came back to Kentucky, fucking taking a chance or whatever on being with the boys, just get this PMG shit going, bro. This PMG shit's been going on for years already now. And it's like, God's giving me chance after chance, opportunity after opportunity, and I've just relied on myself. I've turned my decisions, I've made decisions based off of what I think is the best thing, not based off what God would think, or asking Him, or asking or doing something with faith, not just trusting myself to get it done or successfully do something, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, I really didn't even think I'd be at the point that I'm at right now doing what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, weed used to be just a get high, coke, fun type of thing, you know what I'm saying? It was never really what it is now for me. And it's crazy. I used to be I'm still heavy in the cars. I will say that. Heavy in the cars. I mean, you see the car in the last video. I had to show it, even though it ain't my car. I had to. But I'm heavy in the cars, man. Because the Mustangs had it on me and shit. I know that's not good. Idolization. I repented for that. But, you know what I'm saying? I love cars. That's just part of who I was, who I still am. You know what I'm saying? Cars have brought me a lot of joy, a lot of everything. Cars was cars, and you know, He blessed me to be able to get my dream car, 5.0. I got I had a 2011 Mustang, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was badass. I was beating everybody that I raced, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers most of the time couldn't afford to get a car that could beat that car, or couldn't afford to soup up whatever car they had to beat my car. You know what I'm saying? At least the area I was at and the people I knew. I know it was a stock 5.0, so I ain't sitting here saying it was the fastest thing in the world. It was stock 5.0. It wasn't stock, but it had a little things done to it. Body and exhaust and other shit. I forgot what was done to the motor, but it wasn't nothing crazy to boost horsepower or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I built an ego with that. King of the road, you know what I'm saying? I thought I was a shit. I was reckless, running from the cops. I did that a couple times, but, you know, I ran from the cops. I racing, speeding 100, 30, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't give a fuck. I was just mad. That's what I turned to instead of God, and that's why I lost it. That was like, if I would have died right there, I would have went to hell. That was true idolatry, you know what I'm saying? God saved me so many times, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful. He saved me so many times. He given me so many chances to repent and come back. And I'm eternally grateful. I'm eternally grateful. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the crashes with that car. There was 2 crashes. One was a little fender bender, but crashed with that car, you know, the amount of times I avoided going to jail. DUI accident, yeah, that one was a big humble experience, and I'll tell y'all about that too. Went over to Buddy's to drink after work, drank like 4 drinks, took like a 5-hour nap, 5-6 hour nap, who knows. Went to go home for work, because if y'all know anything about Buc-ee's, when I was working at Buc-ee's, and I will admit this too, I was a true crash out. I was definitely a fucking crybaby, angry motherfucker back then. So I apologize to the people at Buc-ee's if y'all see this that had to deal with that anger. I really do apologize. That was another thing. But, you know, Buc-ee's don't play about the attendance system, so I was just trying to get home so I can get to work on time, you know what I'm saying? Fell asleep on the road. It was raining. It was on the highway, so luckily, by the grace of God, nobody was around me. Not a single person was around me until after I crashed. So that's how you know it was God, for one. For 2, I didn't get hurt besides a little thumb jam. But yeah, you know, I got arrested, got the DUI, got out 2 hours later. You know, just dealing with court and shit. And I made a promise, and I even made a promise to God. That's why I'm saying, like, and it's gonna tie back to what I just said. I made a promise to God that I would stop drinking and smoking, and I broke that. I broke that. So, you know, we're not perfect. We're not perfect. You know, you repent for things like that. You know, you grow from things like that, but only through God. You know what I'm saying? Things didn't get better after that, because I wasn't turning to God all the way. I basically just asked him for an out. I asked him for an out. I didn't ask him to change me and change my mind and my ways. I just asked him for an out. And that's not cool. That's not right. You know what I'm saying? It's not what we should be doing. But we grow, you know what I'm saying? Stayed a little bit longer in Kentucky. Fucking worked. Shit, once I got fired, dealing with some shit. Went back to Miami, you know what I'm saying? 305. Tried to get shit going down there with the PMG shit, with the music, all that, you know what I'm saying? That's the first time I did a weed video down there. Was down there. It was splits with the bomb E-rig. But, you know what I'm saying? I didn't expect to be where we're at right now. Being back in Kentucky. You know, to be able to go to Michigan, live there for a while, do all these reviews, you know what I'm saying? But all that was off of faith in God. You know what I'm saying? I felt a true desire to do something. I felt a true desire. I wanted something. It's like, I'm like, I don't understand why I want it, but I do. Like I did. Like I did understand, but you know what I mean? Like, I just wanted that bad. I wanted that bad. And I just had to do it. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I had to do it. You know, it didn't make sense. It didn't make sense. Like, going to fucking Michigan didn't make sense. Never been up there. Never dealt with no cold like that. Miami boy. Never dealt with no cold like that. Never dealt with nothing like that. Never been up, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a whole different world up there for me and my wife back then. And we just did it. We did it off faith. And to find out 2 weeks later, after we've been driving and doing all this crap, that we've been driving on a not slashed, I don't know how to explain it, but it was just, the tire was like, had like a gap in it. It was just missing rubber, but it Like, I wish I had the picture. I would put it up right there, but you know what I'm saying? It didn't make sense. Like, missing rubber, all that shit. And we still made it. Made our fucking brake caliber fucking locked up, and it just shredded our whole rotor completely. We still made it back to Michigan. I mean, Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? Got pulled over. Got out of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going deep into that one, but got out of that. Luckily. I mean, not luckily, by the grace of God. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I know I just went on a whole real spiel about myself, but I'm just trying to say is, whatever y'all doing, whatever you're sitting there thinking about doing, trying to do, go do it, because you never know where things will turn, how things will turn. I went up to Michigan and tried to get into the weed game, trying to, you know, learn more about it and all that, and I ended up being a content creator. See how things work, and I was doing it for fun. I wasn't doing it for to be a content creator. I was doing it for fun, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I enjoyed doing it. So then that started building up, you know what I'm saying? But now here we are, getting blessed, you know what I'm saying? Getting blessed by Mad Lab, Smoothie Bar, Sparrow Packs, you know, all these brands blessing me, and that's just by the grace of God, bro. I ain't even been able to find a job for 6 fucking months. Longer, since December, since the last time I had a fucking job. You know what I'm saying? Michigan didn't work out. Couldn't get a dispensary job. I went to interviews. I still have the shirts that they gave me, because I got the job. And then I didn't get the job. They never got back to me. Never said nothing. Even after I reached out, you know what I'm saying? Like, jobs and not even McDonald's will hire a youngin. Not even McDonald's. In Michigan or Kentucky. The one in Michigan hit me up after. But I'm like, I'm already gone, you know what I'm saying? What am I supposed to do about that? But I don't know, man. All I can say is just push for your goals, push for your dreams. If you got desires, if they line up with God, if they line up with who you're trying to become in life, do it. Take the chance. I stress telling my fucking homies that all the fucking time, my brothers. All the time I tell them that. Like, let me be the example that things don't work out how you want them to all the time, but they still always work out. They've always worked out for me. Not in the ways I've imagined, not in the ways I would think. Sometimes it does work out how I think it would, but it's all by the grace of God. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. There's just no point of sitting around trying. Like, I'm in a season right now where I don't understand what the hell is going on. What is going on? Why I can't get a job? But everything's paid for. Everything's paid for. All the time. Food, bills, phone, insurance, paid for, paid for, paid for, paid for, paid for. Only one person can do that. Only one entity. Only one omnipresent person can do that. And that's God. You know what I'm saying? Paid for, paid for, paid for. Blessing, 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 blessing. PR. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I got no bread. No bread. I'll admit that. I got no bread. I'm trying, but I can't do anything. You know what I'm saying? I can't. Like, I try to tell people, like, I can't fucking force people to hire me. I can make the effort, and I have. I've got a hell of applications that there's only so much I can do. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not here to complain that I can't get a job. I'm here to tell y'all, just push for what you're doing. Go all in what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? God, give it to God. Turn to God for what you're doing. And let God shape what you're trying to do. At the end of the day, what he can shape it to is way better than what you think you can shape it to. And I've learned that. I've learned that the hard way. You know what I'm saying? I didn't expect to be doing weed content. I expected to be doing car content, clothing brand shit. That's what the main objective of PMG was. Car club, clothing brand. In that order. Now look at us. You know what I'm saying? It's a big jump. It's a big difference. Change. There's nothing wrong with change, though. Nothing wrong with change. But I don't know, man. I don't know who this was meant to speak to. I don't know who needed to hear this, but I'm glad y'all sat here and listened to it. I pray for y'all. I pray for everybody I come across. I pray for all the haters that, not even hating on me, just haters, people I love, everybody. I pray for all y'all, bro. We all need to get up and get it. This world is just blinded by so much shit. Like, sex and everything, like, bruh. Like, I don't know, it is just, we all need to do things with passion, more passion, our God-given passion. That's one thing I've been pushing, PMG is pushing Mo Green. But I like one thing I like changing to besides pushing more God is passion made genuine. You know what I'm saying? People out here doing what they genuinely are passionate about. You know what I'm saying? Like if I could sit there, like that's one thing. The Michigan shit, I love cannabis. I love weed. Like it's cool. It's cool as shit. And then I will go up to Michigan and I learn how much more fucking cooler it can be. Like with growing it and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit's cool as fuck. And then with that, now I want to learn how to grow fruits, which is getting me going towards eating fruits because I don't eat fruits or vegetables because I just have issues with that. But now I'm getting comfortable with it and closer to it and wanting to grow fruit. You know, you see what I'm saying? You see how God has worked and changed and turned something that I could say mastered me. He stewarded it into something I can use and turn to push his word, push positivity, and change myself for the better. And not use weed as in use it as the solution, but everything that's come from being a part of that community and pushing the positivity and being myself, just being myself. Everything that's become of being myself in that community and turning to God and pushing God. It's changed things. It's changed things for me. It's changed my mental. It's changed the way I think. It's changed the way I make content. You know what I'm saying? It's changed the way I live. And I just want y'all to know, bro, y'all don't gotta sit around struggling forever, man. Struggling's a mindset. Just be happy with what you got. Be grateful. Every day you wake up, you have a purpose. Every day you wake up, you are blessed. God is not done with you. He's not. So keep grinding. Keep going. Keep doing. Because you know what? I ain't perfect, but I'm blessed. I'm blessed. And it's just what it is. I don't got money, but I'm blessed. I'm wealthy in God. I'm wealthy in life. People can say what they want. So you say, I don't got to prove myself. For one, I know what it is and I know what it ain't. So y'all do what y'all want with that. I just want y'all to love more, push more, grind more. We're not meant to sit around and do nothing. I catch myself doing that all the time, so I'm guilty of that. I am guilty of that. So don't think I'm just condemning. I'm not condemning. I'm making things aware. We're all aware, just making it more aware. Feel me? But I don't know, man. I love y'all. I thank y'all for watching. If you stay to the end, I really appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all typing in with the message. It really just came from the heart, you know what I'm saying? It's really just time to stop messing around, keep grinding. You know, I've been pushing a lot, but I could do it better. I could do it not more in a sense, but the quality can increase. I can put more time into it. More. That's the thing, more. Not looking for more, but looking to do more. Do more in this life. Do more for God. Do more for people around you. That's the kind of more you should be chasing after, not more things. More life. But I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. It's PMGJ. Stay tapping in with the videos because we got more crazy vlogs coming if the weather permits it. You see the weather's been today, so I would have done a little vloggy vlog for y'all, but you know, we're gonna settle with this for today. I love y'all, appreciate y'all, thank y'all for watching. It's PMGJ signing out. Yeah.